time.
How's it going, guys? Grinch here, and I am back with another playing some State of Decay. Obviously, for some reason, my game doesn't want to load. But we are playing some more State of Decay, and I hope I can complete and actually, continue this series. And maybe it'll be more entertaining for you guys. I know the first episode was very disgusting, and nobody liked it anyways, but I can continue doing the Black Ops 3 commentaries, maybe try Free Fall, maybe try to break a controller or two, but that's basically what I'll do if I try to play multiplayer, because I tried multiplayer last night, and, well, I'm, like, my dad, he was trying to relate to me, and he was just like, oh yeah, I thought Call of Duty was supposed to be like, um, I thought Call of Duty was supposed to be like real war and stuff, not freaking jetpacks while running and stuff. He might actually be knowing stuff. Like, maybe he actually does think, like, I don't know. But, I mean, he's right, though. I mean, like, we shouldn't just have jetpacks and stuff. This should be, like, modern war, not, like, freaking futuristic war. Like, this next time, I hope they'll release World War II. I really do. Because, like, it'll be so much, like, more fun. Because you'll be able to just play like a normal person. In Black Ops 2, I could play that for like hours and hours a day, but I can barely play Black Ops 3 for an hour without almost wanting to break something. And same with my other friends, like, I never see them playing Black Ops 3 unless they're playing around with other friends. Like, you can't play by yourself in that. Like, just not right. Whoa. Got a flaggy, okay. Let's continue this little series that we were doing. Also, yeah, I've been kind of inactive, like per week, every Saturday. I need to start doing that, like doing it how I used to do it. But
I don't know. I guess we just head to town and try to find.
I'll try. I mean,
somebody.
I'll try to start it whenever I can,
Or
and whenever I do, I'll tell you guys.
that guy's walkie-talkie. Maybe we can race somebody on that.
Jesus, Ed, why did you do that?
I don't know. I figured if he had a radio, there must be somebody on the other end.
So you robbed a dead guy, and you expect his friends to help us out?
Wait, who says they're his friends?
Jesus.
Maybe they didn't even really like the guy.
Dad? Dad,
Oh, who killed him?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Who is this?
Listen.
How did you get on the same frequency?
My friend needs medical attention. Can you help us?
Can you make it down to Spencer's Mill? Some of us are holed up at the church.
Okay.
If your friend doesn't look too dicey, we'll let you in.
The church in
Unless if you guys are dicey. We are very dicey. Just, well, nowadays people would be like, oh my god, you're black, you're not allowed. Even though that's probably how it... Yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking. It'll be just like me trying to talk about politics. I know like nothing about politics, which is probably a bad thing. Even though I usually just go with what my dad says, and my dad says Trump, so yeah. Blow it up in the comments below. Say who you want. I don't care if you feel like, nah, bruh, freaking Kylie Jenner is, even though she's not even. I'm just gonna stop talking about politics, even though she wasn't even a politic. But that's cool. She was just some weirdo that decided to be a girl after being a guy. Jump. Cause I love me some jumping. Whoa. Okay.
We're headed your... Not right now.
What do you mean not right now?
We're headed your way. You said you were holed up in a church?
Isn't there a way to sprint? Oh.
What's happening around here? Better deal with this.
Better do with what?
We're headed your way. You said you were holed up in a church? What the hell's happening around here?
You haven't heard?
No cell reception at the lake. Guess you could say we've been out of the...
All we know is a bunch of crazy people tried to eat us.
They're zombies.
Started what, 12, 13 days ago? If first it was just weird stories on the news.
Zombies.
Random maulings, violent incidents at hospitals, black helicopters in the sky. Just strange stuff.
Ah!
I guess they were trying to keep it
This is
quiet,
why I never
but it didn't
drove
last
in
too
on
long.
like
They
GTA or
found a
something.
switch.
It's too
Bad
difficult for me to drive.
don't stay dead. They come back as one of those
Unless,
things.
unless it feels like
I
Need for Speed or
told you
something, I
that
can
guy
do
was
that one.
dead.
Seems like the only way to stop them for good is with a shot to the head. Anything else, they just keep coming.
So you're saying those things are zombies?
Yes! They finally call them zombies!
Messed up supervisor. Maybe it's radiation from outer space, or black magic.
Instead of calling them
Or the
walkers
wrath
or
of
some dumb
Almighty
shit.
frickin' God. Good guess? Good as mine.
So, wait a minute. What's the government
Whoa.
response to all this? Haven't they sent in the National Guard or something?
So, how'd you end up on this frequency?
Just lucky, I guess. It was pretty chaotic up at the lake.
You're not gonna tell her?
I don't know yet.
Dude, it's her dad.
You want to confess that we killed her father and stole his radio before they patch you up?
Well, you didn't kill him.
We leave that part out.
Just, he got bit. Whenever you weren't paying attention. Which is still sort of unlucky, but whatever. Let me get into one of these parking spots, so maybe this can repair in the meantime. Best parking job. I'm pretty sure I almost broke the sign.
You invite these strangers?
Good. You made it.
That one doesn't look so good.
Shut up, Alan. No one likes you.
Nice to meet you.
Come with me, son.
Jesus! How did you kick?
We got enough trouble without
Did you
bringing
hit-
in another freeloader to use up all our medicine.
Real nice, Alan. I offered them shelter. I'm letting them in.
She have gray hair.
Us freeloaders have to stick together.
Girl's got the common sense God gave a tree stump. You're worse than your brother.
Come on, I'll give you the nickel tour.
The nickel tour? Question mark. How am I supposed to know that? Is she blonde or does she have gray hair? Oh, she might even be a brunette. I don't even know. Looks like she's white hair, but I don't know.
I spend most of my time here, using the radio tour.
Yay. Okay, so we don't have any melee weapons in here. That's cool. Can I repair something in here now? Nope. Still can't repair it. I can't repair a stick. Stick, okay. Lock with the Riri.
Next up's the
Hi.
kitchen. Sam's our unofficial in-house chef, but, well, there's only so much anybody can do with canned soup and pork rinds. Seriously, though, rule number 1, all the food stays in here and it stays sealed. You wouldn't believe how fast rats get into things otherwise. We learned that one the hard way.
There's a zombie invasion. You don't even get. You guys don't are just like, oh man, just rats. Who cares?
Sleeping quarters?
They could have carried disease, and you could have been
Pretty fast.
zombified that way.
Alan's been saying we should move to someplace bigger, but my dad's a carpenter, and he says we could build like a barn or
Carpenter.
something to get more space.
How many people do you have here?
I think you've met just about everybody, except maybe my brother and my dad. They're out scouting for supplies, I think. I haven't heard from them in a while.
Your dad, but about that.
We may have something here for the pain. Concerned about his feet. Could be a sign of infection. We'll need to get Dr. Hansen. I'll see if I can get him on the radio. Do not forget to entertain strangers, for by so doing, some have unwittingly...
Well, some strangers are kind of chill. God, that scared me. I thought like, God, spooky. Too spooky for me. Hello, Mimi. I'm walking with Lily, walking with Lily, walking with Lily. Dude, she walks so slow. Come on, dude. We're going on a date on our favorite rocket shake.
Look, I didn't want to say this in front of your friend.
Fever is a bad sign. Yes, I know.
Fine.
It leads to infection, which leads to dying.
Pastor Will's going to try and get Doc Hanson.
I'm not that much of an idiot.
But
Thank you.
if he doesn't get some antibiotics, he's probably not going to make it.
Probably.
Thanks for that. I promise Alan will take care of him. Bullet to the brain before
What?
he turns. It's for the best.
Jesus, Lily. He's not a rabid dog.
Don't you
Did he get it?
More of us didn't make it than did. We can't be soft-hearted about this. Not anymore. We need medicine here anyway. You can't be sick.
Cough, cough.
You understand? No one can be.
Cough, cough.
So that's it, huh? Nice to meet you. Would you prefer to be shot in the face or kicked out on your ass?
I would.
No, it's... Okay, look, we're barely hanging on here as it is. Medicine was some of the first stuff to run out. We don't have any to spare for...
We still have 9 packets. We'll be fine.
It's just the way it is.
What if I find some more? Will that help pay our rent?
Yeah, okay, sure. If you can find a place to get more medicine, I'll make sure your friend has a place to stay.
His name is Ed.
See if I walk away at all. See, it's spooky. It spooks me. Very loud.
If you need to resupply before you head out, check the locker.
There's nothing in here.
Mine's for getting shit done, and you need extra.
There's no weapons, no.
Just don't take shit you haven't earned.
Thanks for the explanation, Sam. Does this say big?
Looks pretty clear to me.
Wow. That's funny. Wait if I extend my...
Here.
I'm confused.
There's a cell tower behind the swine and bovine. From up there, you should be able to get a good look at the town. Maybe you'll spot some place to find medicine.
Thank you.
We'll go to the spotlight and I think we'll call it an episode.
Alan in.
Let's go to the ding, 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 ding.
No. This is bad. This is really fucking bad.
What?
Whatever you say. If we don't get some more food soon, we're gonna start having riots.
What's the word?
What, you're gonna have a riot just because we don't have... Lol, what? So you're gonna start a riot just because we don't have food. That makes a ton of sense. Is that the car that was... I'm taking the truck. Trucks are way cooler. So cool, because I'm a redneck.
How'd you all end up at the church, anyways?
Geez, I don't know. At first it just seemed like the place to go, you know?
Oh, it's a
The
horde.
world and all that. Then we started hearing about how bad
Alan just shoots, and it's
tried to go it alone
really
and
an
ended
idiot
up-
thing to do.
Well, we just sort of stayed here after that.
Hordes make me sad.
No. There used to be 12 of us.
Okay, we're gonna want to get, like...
See something.
curry.
Looks like an infestation.
That's not a good thing to be right beside an infestation. And there's a horde coming after us. This is gonna be fun, man. 2 fun 5 me. I'm gonna want to get on, get over here quick.
Good sightlines up there.
It's A or what? It is A, okay. I don't even know if this is on X or PlayStation. I'm playing it on Xbox. Not like any of you cared, but Xbox One. We'll investigate and then we'll head out. It's not a very good place to have an infestation right there, to be honest. And I know where the medicine place is. It's usually over there.
I'm there. I'll take a look around.
Yep.
Hey, what's that? Looks like a vet.
Obviously, I'm gonna keep searching.
Oh yeah, Dr. Gilroy's clinic. What about it?
Tangent site.
Well, antibiotics for dogs aren't any
Vehicle.
different than antibiotics for people. And it looks like no one's broken in.
That's a good idea. Okay, sounds like it's worth checking out.
The thing's moving. I'm gonna
Somebody's
pick
broad
zombie
testing
horde.
something.
We've had enough of being on our own. We'd love to join you if you'll have us.
She's basically saying, hey, could you come over here and risk it, just so?
I'm sending Alan and Sam to meet you at the clinic.
Enclave.
Gee, thanks.
It was that, or let him stay here and keep grumbling about kicking you and Ed out.
Point.
Point. Isn't there a horde over here? Yeah, Oh, it's a screamer. That's a great place for a screamer to be. And another one. Another one. They don't know where I'm at though, so yeah, that's a thing.
I see some place worth a scavenging run.
There's a couple of enclaves over here. A few vehicles, couple of screamers, an infestation. Everything's just great. Alright, they're moving over there. Zombie horde.
That's a lot of zombies.
Yeah. So is there nothing else special over here that I can investigate? I remember doing this once. I'd climb up here with like a horrible character, grab like a gun or something, and just shoot like or like taunt them like crazy. And then I watch them like all build up over here. That's great. Yeah, there's both of the screamers. I'd shoot them if I was an idiot, but I know that just cause more problems. Alright, anyways, that's where I'm gonna end off the video. And look at, why would you just look at that face? Okay, anyways, I'm gonna end off the episode 2 of State of Decay. And it's been Grinch, guys. I'll see y'all